Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to show you how to carve a little bunny similar to these from just some basic materials, probably in the next 15 minutes. You can design and paint them yourself or let the kids paint them over Easter. So all I'm going to do is show you how to carve it from a simple stick. This is a piece of Hazel, foraged from a local nature reserve, and all the tools I'm going to be using today is detailing knife, carving knife, a saw, and some sandpaper and a pencil, and hopefully I won't forget to mention any tools. But I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a like, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, and check out some further videos that I've carved before, some quick carving videos like the whistle I did last time. I hope you enjoy the video. Cheers. First off, I've got my stick. I've cut the top off, cut it to length. I've cut it to a length that I can hold firmly in my hand, so when carving I'm still being safe. And remember, as always, use your gloves when carving. So what I'm going to do is take this top bit of bark off first of all, so I've got a nice somewhere clean to draw on with a pencil and draw out my design on what I'm going to carve, depending on how you want your bunny to look, your little Easter bunny there. What I do is take the bark off all the way around and then flatten out a bit on the front where you want to start your drawing, and then at least you don't have to continue to take the bark off all the way around, because you would have done it at the start. Obviously it's up to you how big you want to do it. Pretty much it, and then I'm just going to flatten off a bit. It's just a bit easier for me to draw our design on. There we go. Now you can do this throughout the carving process, you know, to keep it nice and sharp. Easier for you to carve, especially making those detail cuts nearer the end between the bunny's ears. We'll probably be using the detailed knife for that, for the smaller jobs. What I'm going to do now is mark out my design on what I want to draw, like the bunnies over there, and then for the ears, as it's so close, I'm going to use the saw just to cut down right down to the middle of the ears, and then I can get my detailing knife in and then cut upwards in between the ears, like you can see the back here. As you can see, just in a very rough outline of the bunny that I want to carve. And then once I've carved down and got the shape of the ears, I can still re-add the pencil marks to keep my design the way I want. And then if you want to design down and make a body, do the head first. Then we've still got lots more material down there if you want to add on a little body or some little paws down here. think that's as far down as I want to go. And then we'll start shaping, taking this material off and shaping up the ears. So now I've got the ears roughed out a bit. What I'm going to do is take it in at the sides here to bring up the head, and then I'm going to go down underneath the head there, around the bottom. Now I've done that, what I'm going to do at the same time is go underneath the head as well, and then I can bring it in and round from the top to the middle, from the top to the middle, and from the bottom to the middle. Make it quite circular and round. And then take the top off, the front off the ears, bring them back in, point them up. Should be nearly finished. So I've taken out the bottom, so I'll take out a bit around the top, flattened off the back of the head, curved it round, and bring up the ears, and started to shaping the ears a bit more, flatten them down at the back, taking a bit of that weight off, and just starting to shaping up the head, making a bit more circular. Now I've made all the cuts to the top and the bottom I want, probably near enough to the depth I want. What I'm going to do now, as you can just about see, I'm going around with a small detailing knife from the top, going down and going down to the edge that I haven't done, and taking off, as you can see, just loads of little tiny cuts all the way around. Keep turning like this. I hope you can see all right. Loads of tiny cuts. Keep turning, just so I've got an even shape of the head for the bunny, so it's nice and spherical and rounded. And what I'll do, I'll turn it round and then go from the bottom up and then meet in the middle, just so it's more like a round, end up with a more rounded shape. And then take as much off the ears as I can so they're nice and thin. Maybe do a little bit of detail on the ears, and then if you want to, do some feet. You can use a bit of sandpaper when you're finished, just to tidy up these little edges where where your cuts are meeting from the ears down to the head, just to neaten them all off. Right, in between the ears it's still a bit messy. You can get a piece of sandpaper down there just to tidy it up. No, it's probably a bit you've got to be careful of when taking off the last bit of the ears, not to press too hard, and you're just going to end up snapping one off. The ears, one of the ears. I think it's time for a face. And there we go, all done. It's turned out well. Thank you so much for watching. I really hoped you enjoyed the video and you can follow along and carve something like this yourself, and hopefully you can get the kids involved and get them painting or decorating it yourself, whatever you want to do. I think that turned out all right. Thanks very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the video. If you do, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below on what you'd like me to carve next, or what you would like to see. Thanks very much. Ta-ra.